The interesting thing is that when I went through education, it was all about, as it were, learning with the board. Now virtual reality comes in, gaming technology comes in, and it's very interesting how the gaming world has translated into the education world very much more easily than anybody ever expected. Artificial intelligence is just going to make things, as it were, either easier. The human being is a naturally lazy person, or a lazy a being, so therefore we'll try and find things that are just going to make its life easier, and artificial intelligence may well do that, and I think these things are here. We can see automated cars, we can see a number of things, particularly in the medical field, and you can see those coming along increasingly. Your scientists and academics are always going to have, to some extent, a lead advantage in the sense that some of the things that the deep research that they're doing, and then it's turning that deep research into applied research and turning it into something else. But your entrepreneur is still going to be a part of the mix for two reasons. One of which is that they are trying to provide solutions to local problems, which are slightly different, but they may need to apply that deep research. And it's the combination of those things that will make the difference. And so it's about introducing entrepreneurs into the research basis, or into the research base, to be able to draw those things out. Now the scientists and academics know that, the entrepreneurs know that, so it's almost a marriage made ready to go. So whether it'll be the scientist, or whether it'll be an entrepreneur, or whether it'll be a businessman, it doesn't really make much odds. It's about getting those ideas and turning them into an industrial process. I never cease to be surprised by the range and difference in technological advances that the UK comes up with. And since starting Picture the Palace 3 years ago, it's been noticeable how, as a result of our connections getting better into this world, you can go further afield and you can find people doing extraordinary things, both inside and outside the research base. And it covers every sort of different aspect of life. And in most cases, these businesses want to make a difference to people's lives, be it in the medical field or in the science field, or in just the things that they're doing. Some of them are about how people can get recruited into business or get re-recruited back into business. Some of them are about deep research, some of them are about safety, some of them, it never ceases to surprise me where the ideas come from, and how actually that these ideas not only are actually very, very innovative and clever, and that comes back to the way that we, as it were, educate our younger children to think in a creative way. So it's all based on, if we can continue that pipeline, then we're going to be sure of being able to keep this going.